So let's talk through this 10 plus minutes of intentional training. I like to build this daily training habit. I just think it's important. I kind of look at it like brushing your teeth or taking a shower. So for those of you that like rely on motivation to work out, I've got a newsflash for you. A lot of us, even coaches and trainers don't rely on motivation. We just build a habit into our lives, much like brushing your teeth or taking a shower. I'm not motivated to take a shower or brush my teeth, but I like the way I feel afterwards, right? So, what I want you to do is start thinking of training as like the same thing as like your daily hygiene. Now, just like brushing your teeth or your dental hygiene, you don't need to get a deep cleaning every single day, right? Sometimes you just need to check the box, and keeping that consistent behavior in daily like cleaning routine is going to pay dividends over time, right? So, and the same thing's going to apply to your training. So what I want you to do is we set a minimum daily training standard for ourselves, right? And we want to make this ridiculously easy because we want to get a win every single day. Now, you could obviously do more, but I want to set that minimum standard. So for me, and what I encourage all of you guys to do is 10 plus minutes of intentional training. Now let's break this down. So 10 plus means you can do more, right? Intentional means I want this to be planned or scheduled or purposeful. So that means I don't want you to like look back at your day and be like, oh, well, I guess I did a walk, or I guess I stretched a little bit, or I did some yard work or something like that, right? I want you to choose an activity. I want you to be purposeful when you do that. Now, training, the reason why I say training is I want an activity that's designed to make you physically better. And this could be mobility work, could be recovery work, or it could be as simple as a walk. But what I encourage you to do is figure out like, what do you want to get better at? What's already in your routine? Do you need to keep doing that? Or do you want to build something new into your routine? So let's start with someone that like doesn't do any physical activity at all. Maybe a walk is your intentional training every day. And you just got to get 10 minutes of walking in. You could do more, and then you could start training after that, but you have that minimum standard. One thing that I like to do is get my daily either mobility or movement prep work in. And I find it just gets a little bit of blood flowing. I like to use it as like that systems test or systems diagnostic to like what's tight, what's restricted. Let me work through those end ranges of motion that I don't normally do. Like a lot of times my ankles, really tight shoulders, upper back, all that kind of stuff, right? So I work through that a little bit, and all of a sudden I start feeling good, and then I'm like ready to train. I'm just feeling good, and I just keep on rolling with it, right? So but the key is you're giving yourself permission that after 10 minutes, you can leave and you can call it a win for the day. You don't have to get that hour workout in or that, 45-minute intense workout in that you normally get, right? You can call this a win. Now, again, this is a good opportunity. If it doesn't have to be your intentional training, doesn't have to be at home or in the gym. It could be anywhere. You could be outside. You could be learning a new skill or playing a sport. Just figure out what that is, and we're going to build that into your overall training routine, your home training routine or whatever. But building some type of consistent daily habit, I just think is far more important than how intense you're going each day. We could always build intensity over time, but building that training habit and instilling that to do that every single day is the most important thing.